I used to feel like a loser a lot in my life, frankly, because I was living like a loser, I was behaving like a loser, and now I would like to share my thoughts that I wrote 6 years ago on how to overcome that, because I now increasingly feel less and less like that, although it still happens. How to live a winner lifestyle. Why do people buy that course? They want to be free. They want to live life to the fullest. They feel empty inside. They see all their friends on Instagram having so much fun and they feel they are missing out. What are their biggest roadblocks? They can't because they have commitments. They don't have the time or the money. They don't have any support groups or friends having their back. How to be free and live the lifestyle you desire. How to live in freedom and create the lifestyle you desire. How to live in freedom and make the lifestyle you desire your everyday reality. How to live in freedom and make the lifestyle you desire your everyday reality. My proven method of radically following your heart. Break through to freedom. Break free and roar. How to radically follow your heart. My proven 3-step formula to financial freedom and making the lifestyle you desire your everyday reality. The winner lifestyle blueprint, roadmap, method, system, intros. It's not going to be easy, a lifestyle choice. You need to face your deepest fears, but it's worth it and it's the only path to true freedom. Nothing that's ultimately fulfilling and worth it is easy in process, and at the end you realize it wasn't as hard as you thought it would be. It is teaching the generals. Freedom and the lifestyle you desire are the payoffs. Radically following your heart is the method. 3-step process. First, how to follow your heart. M1, awakening the heart. Getting in touch with your feelings. M2, listening to the heart, awakening the intuition. M3, following the heart, taking actions and follow your heart. Video 3, radically following the heart means making it a lifestyle choice, making following the heart the number one priority in your life. Second, freedom, financially and emotionally. Financial freedom. I can't give you the specifics because they are highly dependent upon your own personal journey. These are the generals, the strategy. And this is the first test if you're really meant to create the business you desire and be free. To figure out the how by yourself, because no other course will do that for you either. You can give the responsibility for your life away to somebody else. How to find what you love and create a business out of it. Education is key. For everything that you want to do, there's somebody out there who has already done it. With the power of the internet, you can find the audience that you want, and it can still be done without the internet. General workings of how life responds if you do something that you truly love. The attention on the detail is higher. You are more present while doing what you love and do less mistakes. The customer or person that you will reach with what you do will be feeling your dedication of what you are doing. Self-sabotage always falls away because 3, living the lifestyle you desire, knowing what you need, something that is fulfilling to you. Do you need a family environment? Do you need consistency in your work? Consistent circle of friends? Time alone or time with people? Certain topics to talk about or certain activities, you need to make sure those are available. Great piece of content. Great. It's not that they make necessarily that they necessarily make you happy. If you're unhappy, they can't make you happy, but not doing that will make you unhappy. Exactly. M1. As my work evolved, I have recorded the course a second time to keep it updated. You find the original version in the bonus section, and it's recommended to watch those at first, so you get the general understanding, then the specifics in the updated course. Intro. What is the lifestyle you desire? Do what you want to do without feeling or being forced to do something that you don't want to do for a longer period of time. Examples: Alan Watts with the ferry boat, giving talks about what he loves. Street musician who does what he loves, travels and gets girls, that's what he loves. Tony Robbins, creating massive wealth as a personal development speaker. Right? It includes fulfillment in stillness, happiness in your doing, subjective freedom and financial abundance by your terms. You get to the winner lifestyle by being uniquely you. That's the magic. People feel inspired by what they wish they had themselves and see it in other people. Everybody craves to be themselves and express themselves the way that they are, to be loved the way that they are. We will see in Module 3 why it is so hard to be okay the way that you are and to be yourself. By being yourself, you are in your power. You use your strength and grow through your unique set of fears, shaping a unique character. If the winner lifestyle really only required you to be who you are, knowing what you want, following your heart and taking action, then why is not everybody doing it? Not knowing or believing that's possible, not knowing how, not knowing the power of research and self-inquiry, lacking the emotional strength to follow through, lacking knowledge of what's exactly holding them back and how to deal with that in Module 3. Great piece of content. This course gives the general strategy. The specific application you can find by yourself once the strategy is clear. There's no point in giving you the exact how-to because A, I don't know your specific case. B, if you figure this out for yourself instead of being told and following a ready-made blueprint, it will be much more rewarding in the end. Knowing what you want, the outcome for this module, realizing that it is possible no matter what you do to create a winner lifestyle with what you love to do. It requires creativity and courage. First, the power of research. Making money with almost anything is possible thanks to the internet today. Research, YouTube, talking to people. Everybody can find somebody who does exactly what he's doing and learn and potentially reach out. If this person is famous, it's obvious that it can be done. If he's less famous, you can even reach out and ask how he has done it. Extreme. Lady making $10,000 a month selling homemade jam over Instagram. Instagram influencer girl traveling the world endorsing fashion that she loves. Teaching. People selling online and live programs on everything from parenting to overcoming masturbation addiction to mandala drawing. Less extreme. Violin player. If you don't like concerts, maybe you give lessons, you can play in a station. If you like freedom, if you like the spiritual context, you can support spiritual retreats, etc. I met a farmer producing organic pepper sauce, selling it only on farmers markets in his local region in the US. I met a former Uber driver, now driver in London, the Fast and the Furious stars around, working as a chauffeur for the film industry. The whole speaker market, conferences, companies, community colleges need speaker all the time. As a kindergarten teacher, but maybe in the Montessori or Waldorf tradition, arts, use the internet to publish songs, sell paintings, publish poems, etc. In a university setting, you can choose a more meaningful field. I met a man writing his bachelor thesis on spiritual psychotherapy and the healing success by people with no academic psychological background. It's all possible. Second, the power of self-inquiry. What fills me up with joy? In which activity do I prosper? If I had total financial freedom, nothing holding me back, life was just a game and no parents telling me what to do, what would I then do? What comes natural to me? What are the activities where I assert effortless effort? Questions to ask. What are my fears? Because in every fear, a longing is contained. Growing through the fears gives you a unique set of strength. What is your personal history? The outcome for this module. Realizing that it is possible, no matter what you do, to create a winner lifestyle with what you love to do. It requires creativity and courage. Following your heart. The outcome for this module is to know how to follow your heart and how to bring your idea into reality. First, feeling training, getting in touch with your feelings. It is important life practice to tune in with what am I feeling right now. Second, be able to listen to your heart, intuition training and getting in touch with your feelings. Listening to your heart, exercising to tune in with the inner guidance and ask what would feel right now. For the beginning, you don't need to follow every time because it is a skill that needs to be built. Just because it's inner work and not physical work doesn't mean that you are perfect right from the start. Third, following the heart, taking action. Incremental testing, building on knowing what you want, the major skill, being free of concern of what others think of you. There is a course authored by me on that topic, but to quickly recap, feel that fear of what could happen if you were rejected by others. What to be expected? Patience. To figure this out takes time, but it needs to be made. It needs to be a lifestyle choice. No excuse to not start walking the path. You can't expect to know exactly what you want to do right from the start. You discover it on the journey, but it requires you starting walking the path. The outcome for this module: realize that it is possible, no matter what you do, to create a winner lifestyle with what you love to do. It requires creativity and courage. Understanding and overcoming the core wound. The outcome for this module is knowing what holds you back and knowing ways to deal with that. If the winner lifestyle really requires to be who you are, knowing what you want, following your heart and taking action, then why is not everybody doing it? Letting go of wanting to be different than you are. Watch the bonus module on the core wound first. First, the journey towards conditioning used to be unconditionally loved. The parents taught us upside of conditioning, being able to live together in tribes and large societies. The downside is that we fear to be ourselves. This is great content. Second, healing the core wound, understanding that it is conditioning. First, breaking the identification. Accept that it has served you. Feeling that you are okay the way that you are, turning it onto itself, realizing that wanting to be different than you are will never get you to be the best version of yourself, as yourself is the best version that you can be. This can take time, but this is the fundamental core of our egoic entity. Now, the outcome for this module is knowing what holds you back and knowing ways to deal with that. Exactly.